Hello, fellow travelers. Welcome to the YouTube channel, A Whisper in the Wind. Well, we already finished our trip from Doha, and now I am back in Italy. And as you can see, the leaves of the trees are already gradually changing. They are now turning yellow, and when you look at the ground, many leaves have already fallen. So this is a sign of autumn. So we are now in the season of autumn. Earlier, when I was still in Doha, I mentioned something about transit moment. Well, we can look at autumn as a transit moment. One thing I failed to share with you is that a transit moment can be also considered as a chapter of our life. It's a moment of transformation, a moment of change from one situation to another, just as autumn is a transition from summer into winter. Now, oftentimes when we are in a transit moment, as I have shared earlier, we have a tendency to dwell only in one situation, like the past or the future. We tend to concentrate on one experience, depending on which one is taking more our attention. Oftentimes, when our experience is a little bit more challenging, when we are hurt or we encounter a moment of pain, oftentimes we tend to dwell on this one, asking ourselves what we could have done better, or maybe we could have changed or prevented something from happening if only we had done this or that. Oftentimes we tend to dwell on that. Or sometimes when we are not sure of what will be the outcome of everything that we have done, so we worry about the possibilities of the future. The challenge of being in a transition moment like autumn is to cherish the present moment. Like, for example, autumn is a moment wherein a lot of things are happening, and we can enjoy that moment if we would just concentrate on the present moment. When autumn is present, we enjoy the changing of the leaves, the color of the leaves from yellow to orange to red. It is also the time when the leaves start falling from the trees, and we can enjoy watching them fall to the ground. At the same time, it is also beautiful because the ground are filled with leaves. So when we walk on the ground, we hear the leaves crackling underneath our feet. So these are very good, beautiful experiences. But at the same time, as you enjoy the present moment, also parts of the past and parts of the future are also there. So when you look at it, when you live at the present moment, the past and the future are also there, and they are there more or less equally. It's not just one part that is predominating, but both are present together with the present moment. So it's three parts of time present at the same moment. Now, when we look at also a transition period, it is also a period of transformation. One good symbol that we can look at it, it's like a caterpillar that is presently inside a pupa. And many things are happening within the pupa, and we look forward to the future transformation of the caterpillar within the pupa into a butterfly. And at that moment, many things are happening, and every part of that transformation is very vital, because the changes will be or will determine what will be the outcome of the future. So when you look at it, really, we need to live the present moment while at the same time cherishing both the past and the future. Now, we look forward with joy to the future, and sometimes we try to see, if the past experience is too painful and we tend to dwell on it, we try to balance it by looking more into the future with the anticipation of a promise that after all this transformation, something beautiful will come about from it. At the same time, if the past experience is really very beautiful, and we are afraid that the future might be unstable or might not be as beautiful as the past, we try to balance it by making sure that we are not too worried about what will happen in the future, but try to balance it also by looking back at the past, knowing that we did what the best that we can do, and we live the present moment by entrusting everything to the Lord or to that unseen hand, knowing that in the end, everything will be okay. So part also of living the present moment is being aware of that unseen hand who we know accompany us every moment of our lives. When we entrust the present moment, journeying with that unseen hand, we no longer worry about the past and the future. We are assured that whatever happens, everything will turn out for the best. So, wherever you are, whether you are in another part of the world, and whatever experiences you're having right now, if you are undergoing transformation, I invite you to live the present moment and to remember that you are not alone and that someone out there is caring for you and loving for you. So you are not alone and you are loved. Well, until next time, let's look forward with joy to the future and smile back to the past with joy also, knowing that we've learned a lot of things, and live the present moment. God bless all of you. Until next time.